It's called a cheetah because it's cheating. Yeah, I smoked them in the 30 and the 40. It's not even close. My acceleration is ridiculous. That's with me trying on the left. The first one was actually a top speed run, just like you're gonna see on my 100-yard dash. I was basically going for a 100-yard top speed run. I wanted to see as much as I could, like, see if I could hit my top speed in 100 yards. And I realized I could hit it really like halfway through. 100 yards is like a long distance. It was kind of odd being at my top speed so long. I had to get used to it. I did 2 runs. And I'm the 30 and 40 yard dash unofficial record holder, by the way. Nobody gives me any credit. It's like I do a lot of things. Like I predict things. I create miracles and stuff on the earth. I stopped the chemtrails. I stopped all kinds of stuff. I stopped the wildfire. I predicted that I would do that. I stopped right in its tracks. Like I picked the day that it was at its peak when New York looked like Mars because of it. Because I simply wanted to prove a point. Like, not really to prove a point, really. Like, that's partly why I realized afterwards, I think. But really because I wanted to stop it, because it was dangerous, you know, it was getting dangerous. See, I want you to, like, it seems like I'm cheating, but I'm really, like, you see, I'm at a stop, right? Look how far I go in 1 second. See? This is just a top speed run. That's my jogging. I'm literally jogging. You'll see the difference when I start running. Next time I'm gonna run from the beginning, and I should be able to break the record. Like I only set like a 9 point something. It was in the 9-second range for 100 yards, 10, like a low 9 seconds, like record time for the yards. But the meters, for some reason, maybe Usain Bolt has like 0.1 higher top speed than me. Like 0.1 miles per hour or something like that, because he seems to have run me down. Because the difference between his fastest 100 meter and my fastest 100 yard that I done on camera, because this is really me just going for a top speed. I'm gonna go for the record next time now that I know I'm close. I did 2 runs. The first one I fucked up and had the camera facing away, so I had to do it again. And this is like I'm running in quicksand. I'm running literally in quicksand. Like, I'll show you what it's like. Like, the temperature was hotter than they're saying. It was on a Tuesday, yeah. They're saying it was 84 degrees. No. Yeah, it was a Wednesday, excuse me. I thought it was a Tuesday, but what's today, Thursday? I did it yesterday. It had to have been, yeah, I remember tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, it had to have been yesterday. So it was 84 degrees. That sounds more accurate, because it was hot. It was really hot. I thought it was cooling off because of the 82 day, and then 84. Yeah, that's real. It was so hot the ground was melted, bro. And it's like running quicksand. Thank you. Yeah, it's one of those. My grandma's a faster typer than me. She was like 100 words per minute. This isn't like a typewriter, because when you're typewriting, when you're using a keyboard, it feels like natural. You know where everything is. You don't. It's not like this touch screen. It's a little weird. Because you can feel the grooves and getting into them. But with this one, you can't really do that. Let me see. Running quicksand. Hot tracks. They think it makes people faster, but it's not. It's not the case. 60 degrees is actually ideal. Racing, I don't know, because it starts to melt. Oh, I forgot to put track. Melt, soft. Like it's in here. I don't remember why it's not popping up. It's so crazy. Anybody that knows anything about this, I don't want to start this all over again because of this. It makes up to like a 6% difference. Like runners, hot day, it makes a huge difference. Difference. It really does make a difference, bro. Like it changes your time by like up to 60%. Like not 60%. Every degree basically makes you lose 1% of speed. Like as far as like your time. It's like the ground. It's even worse because they're running, long distance, so it's a little worse for them. But for me, my issue is the ground becomes so soft under my feet. You can hear the ground. Did you hear the ground? It's stuck to my feet. Watch. I'm still running in about 9 seconds. The camera light, for some reason, that's when I'm really up to speed right there. I was amazed that I could keep up at top speed for so long. Because usually once I'm at top speed, everything just blurs by, you know what I mean? Watch, I'm jogging at first. That's me jogging. And I'm like, hold on, let me keep up. Let me speed up. And I start running right there. You see? That's why the rest of it speeds up so quick. And there's people in the background. They playing soccer or something. Just to give you scaling. To do 100 yards, all I have to do is get to the other end of the bleachers. And to do 100 meters was a little bit further. It was closer to 10, which is the elite time for 100 meters. And that's why I had it at 10 seconds. But you see how it has a cut right here? That's because for some reason I glitched cameras and stuff like that. It's plus the heat. It was really feeling perfect. I feel like all I have to do is run early in the morning. Early in the morning, I felt like I was floating. That's why I decided to go for it that day. And I was sure I was going to get it. I didn't realize I'm at such a low, I'm right next to the ocean. So I'm running at the hardest conditions possible. Because the air resistance is really high down here. Because I'm close to the ocean, I'm at a low elevation. So I think maybe my next attempt just to cheese it a little bit. Just so I can easily beat the record. I'm going to do it in the morning when it's ideal. It's 60 degrees instead of like 90 degrees when I did it. That's what it felt like because the sun, like it amplifies pointing at me and stuff. And like not at midday, that was the time I did it because I had never, like you saw my other one, I did my records inside. You can hear the track sticking to my feet. You see? It's like running on the ground is sticking to my feet. I was like, what's going on here? You hear it? Listen. You hear that? It's disgusting. And this is my second run because my first run, that's how far I go in 1 second. And that's jogging. I'm actually in way better shape now than I was like when I was breaking the 30 and 40. But even with that, with this kind of ground, it's impossible to break the records. It's like nobody sets records in this kind of weather. But I'm a freak. But like I never, like in order to get into the top 10 seconds, which I probably did like 9 point something for the 100 meters as well. I probably broke the record on the 90 yard while in these conditions. Oh my God. You know what I mean? Like, I'm different, bro. Usain's different too, man. He has to be. Like Usain Bolt, like my hat goes off to him because he's the only other person I know that's like this. Like and some of these other guys that set records like this too. Like the guy that set the 30 and the 40, that was my competition for that. He was way faster than Usain. He just didn't have the top speed. He was probably a shorter guy. But I got this crazy acceleration. You see, that's how far I went in 1 second, bro. I basically went 10 yards in 1 second because I'm just that explosive. Like my first 10 yards is like a jump. So I literally do it faster than when I'm running. My full speed running is faster than this actually. But the middle ground is where it's kind of bad. Like I was jogging. I wanted to get real perfect strides before I went for full acceleration. And that's why people that go against Usain Bolt, they just can't compare. He's jogging. He's literally jogging in the beginning. You'll notice that they'll beat him at the beginning because he's jogging. He's doing perfect form like I am. This is what made me able to do this. Like, I didn't know perfect form until I was like, when I made that video right when they started this whole, the thing in 2019, you know, that was supposed to wipe us out or whatever. And I was showing y'all that I didn't give up because I was literally creating a power that day, and the UFOs watching me train because how fantastic this is. That's why I look like I'm flying. You see how I look like I'm jumping? I don't look like I'm running. I look like I'm jumping because I am. That's why I'm doing perfect form. This is me again. Just like I wanted to do, just like I did with the 30, I wanted to do I wanted to get my top speed. I wanted to see what my top speed was. And according to the research and their calculations, my top speed should at least be like 25, 26, 27, like around the same bolt. Because my average top speed, while on sticky ground, while running in quicksand, like in the Sahara, like some quicksand Sahara desert or something, it's like 20 something miles per hour. 100 yes dash mile per hour. Speed, mile per hour. I'll just put it mile per hour. It's already looked at. It was like 22 miles per hour. That's the average. You see, 22. Not 223. It's like 22. I don't know why they're not showing it. It's so bad. Here's like. Yeah, this is the one that's accurate. 22.37 miles per hour. 10 seconds flat. That's 10 seconds flat. I was a little faster than that, remember? And this is averaging out my speed, bro. Averaging. I'm faster than all the elite top sport, the people that Nick Simmons is a YouTuber that's real big. I told him, yo, I can run faster than these people, bro. Like, they look like they're in slow motion compared to me. I was like, bring me on the show so I can get some exposure, bro. You know what I'm gonna do though? He's gonna wish he had done that. Because once I become who I am, because I'm going to go to the combines next. Now that I know I can beat the 100-yard record, I'm going to go to the combines, crush the record for that, because that's when I'm really good at acceleration. And I know I can do it in the grass too now that I've done it in quicksand. And then, you know, he's going to wish he had fucking lit me on his channel then. Because that would have blew his channel up. Now, I'm going to talk shit to him. Fucking nobody. People get talking shit to him because he never touched my records. He's never broke 10 seconds. This dude's slow as a snail compared to me, even in his prime. And I'm about to turn 38 on the 7th of this month. Let that sink in, bro. Let that fucking sink in, bro. Crush Usain Bolt, even on his 10-second, his fastest 100-yard record. I crushed him in a 30 and a 40-yard record. My dad, he used to run circles around the special forces. They had my dad wasting his fucking talent. My dad could have been running and breaking every goddamn record on this planet. What do you think? If he's doing fucking laps around the special forces, what do you think he's going to do to everybody else? My dad was a long distance runner. I'm explosive. My dad can do, me and my dad, he's been kind of evil here and there, So me and him had got into it. But before me and him got into it, I hurt his shoulder by pushing him on accident, because he just kept getting in my fucking way thinking he's some tough guy. And I pushed him, he landed on his shoulder, and he's like, ugh. I'm like, man, you little bitch, learn how to fall. I just push you, you trying to act like a tough guy. What if I punched you, Like, he used to do like 70 fucking push-ups in one go. And this dude's like 70 years old. This old dude's different, bro, I'm telling you. My dad's different, bro. He got that endurance like shit. But, yeah, I'm explosive, so that's why I crushed the 10, As I work from the 10, I'll probably try the 200 next. But it's definitely, you start to, 100's perfect, though. 100's perfect. It's just explosive enough so you can hit your top record, your top speed, and work with that. But 30 to 40 is pure explosiveness. That's why I was so good at it. because that's when I first made my power. When I was in my prime, what I was able to do. Well, not what I was able to do, what I did when I first created the power in the UFOs watching. I'll show you. I'll pause it and go. I was so tired when I made the second one. I was so freaking tired, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, cause of the sun and everything. And you know how I haven't really been training. I just do this stuff like off the random. It really made me so tired. I just wanted to say that like while I'm going through this. I think I'm almost there. I've been doing this for a while. Like, so when I did that second one, I was amazed when I actually went a little faster. The first one, like I said, the camera was facing the wrong way. But on that one, I actually tried to break a record. I think I went faster that one because, like, I automatically tried to sprint, but I didn't feel like I hit my top speed. So in that second one, even though I was tired, I was just like really bad tired. I was just like, I'm gonna go for it. Like, I'm gonna just go for my top speed, just try it. So I really tried my long sprints, steps and all that, long strides. That's how you make records. Like, and it made a difference in the top speed. I could tell, I could feel it. I felt like I was floating. Wow, it's really that far back here. I think I'm there finally, though. It's somewhere in here. It's like me training in a UFO watching me. I got earlier versions. I mean, more recent versions of it. But it shows me in my prime more so. I think I just saw it. Yeah, it's got to be around this. The current Melchizedek. That was when the sun like turned blue and some stuff. Yeah, we're around it. Still loading all the pictures. I might be able to find it. It might not pick it up though. Like if I use search. Let me pause it for you. Yeah, this is a part of it. Like this is what I call talking to the sun. Because the sun itself recognizes me for who I am. And communicates me because I recognize it for what it is. You know, I remember the first time I did it was around 2012. Should be around here. See, I wasn't against Trump until he became an enemy. Like, I didn't believe all the lies that I heard about him because a lot of it was lies, you know? So I saw how they stole the election from him because I know a lot of people voted for him thinking he was a good guy. Yeah, it was already back here. But he's really a bad guy, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's really a bad guy. All those politicians are used to divide us, man. And that's when I was talking about chemtrail, Locust Obama's pit, like, and Morgellons and all this stuff. Like, they did 9/11 and all this stuff. Like, they're probably not gonna let this video go up now. But where's the second sun? It should be around here somewhere. I called them Locust Obama's pit and all that kind of stuff. Here you go. I was showing them the second sun and all this kind of stuff in this video. Won't even load it for some reason. I'm clicking on it. They're just clicking on it. I'll wait till it loads for you. Is this the right one? Oh, that's the wrong one. It does watch me while I train. You know, since that's the one that I'm trying to show you, I'll go back to it. They don't want y'all to see the second sun, so I'm gonna try and see if I can load that for you. Is that in here? Was it later or before? The funny thing is, you know, Stephen Curry, who looks a lot like my brother. I told you when he was younger, he had that color to his hair or whatever. Oh, hell no. This thing playing with me, bro. This thing playing with me, bro. Oh, wait. Come on, where's that forward button, bitch? Oh, there it is. It's over here. I thought it was like this other browser I was using. I'll just show this one then. They don't want you to see the other thing. That's what I clicked on when you saw it, but look at this bullshit. It's good enough though. I can live with it. The firmament. It's really like a ball above us. But if you're a flat earther, you can look at it this way. Really doesn't matter to me. As long as you know NASA's a liar. Yeah, that's what it's about. I wanted to see if it go low. Let me see if this might be a broken link, because they break my videos a lot of time. The other one I know worse. You know, if they broke it, oh well, I'll just load it again and then pause it for you. Yeah, luckily I had it in my history. Like, this is kind of a new device, so. Oh, this is a more recent video, I think. Not sure. Yeah, I do this stuff through spirit power. It's kind of like cheating, I guess you could say. Oh, this is gonna be probably more focused on the second sun, though. This is not the one I wanted to show you. Let me go to that one. I think it's like a different. Jeez, after a million years, finally. Oh no. The old music I was listening to. But the sun, you see how it shines at me or whatever. The song's pretty good, but it's just I'm not in that vibe right now. It's a little different. Like, watch that sun right there. Look at the light, you see? And then the car goes in front of it. That's why I have a hard time running in the sun, even on an 84-degree day. It feels like 100 plus to me because of the way the sun focuses in on me, you see? It has nothing to do with my melanin. I have plenty of it, gold and this stuff. It's just God loves me, you know. It's like, y'all think that's a bad thing, getting the sun. That's power, man. Like, that's why the angels ascend and descend upon me. Like, that's what I was trying to show people. And then there's a second sun as well. Like, that's why I was actually showing that first one, but couldn't see it because, like, that's what happens when that's what's giving the holographic projection to me. And this is me, like, back in my prime. I get my speed from my dad because he ran laps around them, but also because I did martial arts in my high school years. It was just a natural thing. The point of this video, as far as like what I was doing, like I was showing that there's like this UFO watching me train as well. But also I was creating like some powers and stuff in the video. Just doing some basic stuff, trying to enhance these actions. Just making sure I had my form down and stuff. Not doing too much. That's where the speed comes from. This is I think this is like double speed right here actually. Yeah, I'll put it back down to normal for you. I was doing like slow push-ups. I sped it up so you can see the UFO. I'm gonna try to make myself look faster. I don't have to do that. I was just doing exercise. I wasn't expecting to show nobody. But then that thing happened in 2019. And yeah. I was just like, yeah, let me just show them that I was doing my thing to the very end. It's pretty much everything ended in 2019. That's pretty much right. 7 years later, like the Ethiopians, their calendar is 7 years different. Told you I watched for sevens, right? 7 years different from ours. So when we had 2019, it was 2012 for them. So 2012 really was the end. This is a 7 year difference. If you can tell, I'm very fast. Like, this is why when I look at Tyson Fury, I'm like, he's so slow. He's so fucking slow. I can see his moves on camera. You can't even hardly see my feet on camera. Like, my feet are as slow as his face. I mean, it's his fist. My hands are like, you can't even see my hands on camera. Like, a lot of times, you can't even see my feet on camera. Like, if I'm really trying. Like, I didn't know I was gonna show anybody this. It's just me jogging again, going through the motions. Those are elbows, by the way, and then like it's like they're a shield at the same time. You can't penetrate that. And I could throw a kick with it too, just non-stop offense, man. It's like a Dempsey roll with elbows and Muay Thai and everything mixed together. Yeah, I was kicking too hard with that foot. That's actually my better foot. Even though my form looks bad, I was just trying to get every power I could get out of it. That one looks easier to better because it's actually weaker, so I can control it better. I'm ambidextrous. I can use both my left and my hand, left and my right. That's why you see me switch like constantly. But this is what I was trying to show you, my speed. You see that? Look at that. That's 30. That's like 30 meters in 2 seconds. Watch it. 30 meters in 2 seconds, bro. That's why, like, back then I really set the record. It's faster than I am today. Like, I don't know if I could do that. Maybe I trained, like, back then I was in shape. I feel like I was flying that day. I didn't even realize it, though. I was like, the other guys must be feeling this too, right? Like, yeah, Usain Bolt, yeah. And the other guys that are like him, like, that break those records that he set. That's like the pinnacle of speed, man, I'm telling you. It's the pinnacle. And I could just stop on a dime because I wasn't even near my top speed. And watch the UFO. Watch my back, see? It turns with me, you see? Because I always watching my back. I don't even gotta do nothing. Like, they're like, damn, he different, bro. He set the record right here. Let's record this shit. Yeah, I'm different, bro. It's different. And let me show you the track. Close that and go to the track. Leave the other one over there. These are the records for people and stuff at that school. Because just to let you know, it's in meters, not yards, in meters. They have one that's 100 yards, and then there's a second line. When the video freezes, it's at that first line. The second line is where, like, I get to the 100 meters. And, like, that's why I had the video go to 10, but for some reason it freezes at 9. Looks like a 10 flat, but it might have been like 9.9 on the meters, or 9.8. Like I said, I'm in this slush and stuff is slowing me down. I didn't even want to show it. So I beat all their records or whatever, but like it's just showing that it's in meters or whatever. This is the field. I got this one already zoomed up for you. I start over here, but it's reversed. It looks like this is on my left, but it's really on my right. When I recorded, I got the camera like right here in this middle part of these. You see how these yellow lines and then these white numbers? That's where I'm at. I'm at those numbers a little behind the end zone of the football field, and then there's the yellow behind me. That's another line. I don't think I was at that one. I'm pretty sure I was in the middle, that middle lines, where it looks a little whiter. Those are numbers. I was at the 4. I was number 4. I figured if I went to 7, which is my other favorite number besides 2, is I would probably be a little too far to the right and the camera wouldn't see things properly. So I went from that one and I ran. As you could tell, I was well behind the gazebo, these stands right here on the right. And I ran over here, and you see these lines again over here. It's just like on the other side. There's 3 lines over by the end zone over here, just to mark it out. It's like the 100-yard one, because remember I'm starting behind the end zone on the other side. So that's why the 100 yards is really a little in front of the end zone on this side. You see that first line? That's the 100-yard. And then the 100 meter, I'm pretty sure is either this middle one or the one after. I'm pretty sure that's the middle one, actually. Oh, I see. Those are all meters. I see. They don't even really got 100-yard, but I think that'd be a fair assessment. 100-yard. It's all 100 meters. That's the reason I brought up the records, because it's really in meters, you see. Because if I'm in the middle, see, on this side, that's 100 meters, you see? Because it's in the middle of these two right here, and then it's in the middle over here. That's well over 100 yards. That's 100 meters. It's like adding that end zone to the run. So yeah, I did that. Wow. Yeah, I basically did that in under 10 seconds for sure then. Now that I can visualize it, yeah, I did that definitely under 10 seconds. Because I ran all the way to that second line. I didn't realize that middle line was a factor. I ran all the way to the third line. In the video, I think it cuts out somewhere between these first two lines right here. Either the first one or the second. Like, I know I got to the end of the bleachers at least. Like, that shit is small. Like, it's not even that far. Like, the bleachers is really like running a little bit further than what I ran when I did 30 and 40. Like the whole basketball court basically, like in the whole building. Because it has this out of bounds part I added to it. Interesting. Wow. And I'll show you like the numbers. See? There's these lines. Then there's the numbers. Then there's more lines behind it, you see? I started at 4. Same place. Those are the records. I broke all your records, guys, man. I just decided to go there because some of my family are going there. World Athletics. These are the top times. I'm basically in the top like less than 100, like top 50, something like that. That's what I think my time was like. Yeah, top 50. But if you're gonna believe it's full 10 seconds, just to be safe, let's see how far back we gotta go. I didn't mean to go. Oh, okay, we're good. See, there's a lot of people that 10 seconds flat, right? Starting around 167 and to 189, because it's a lot of people that share that. But that's like the top not 0.010000. You know what I mean? There's billions of people. That's why my name is like 1 in a billion or 1 in a trillion or something like that. And then one of my names is actually related to Alex Jones. Gematria. The only reason I'm bringing it up is because the other day they ended up giving me his subscriber count. Like, I could show you that right now. I don't want to make this too long though. I'm gonna show you a little bit more of this, but then just like. And then here I start running really. And it freezes right there, the other end of the bleacher. But you see this gap right here at the bottom of the screen? On the bottom right? It's still at 9 seconds. You see, it didn't go all the way to 10. Look at the left. You see? It froze here for some fucking reason. I don't know why. And, yeah, it's just what it does. Watch. I hit the play and it starts at the beginning. And if you think I'm cheating, look. My feet are there. And I just go. Boom. And you hear it sticking to my feet, like I said. It's like all this black stuff on my feet after that. Made me so much slower, dude. And then the ground is so soft. It was wasting so much of my power. And yeah, that's the stadium. So what's considered fast or whatever? What's considered elite? Let's go all the way to the top. An average elite sprinter will cover the 100 meters in 10.5 seconds. So I'm faster than the average elite. Because, you know, I'm world class. Elite is a little bit behind me. I showed you that video with me versus the elites before. Like, let me show you. Remember this one? This is me and my strength. You know what I mean? The short run, the acceleration. You see, I'm already looking like a blur at the beginning. That's why they can't keep up with me. You see, I'm already gone. Like, I'm already up to like 20-something miles per hour right there. You see how fast I covered that? That's a whole building. I'm going from out of bounds. Like it's like a line behind out of bounds. Like, watch this all the way on the right. You see my foot, that's from behind. And I'm like five yards behind it, and then the camera's 10 yards behind it. I'm adding like 10 yards. I'm doing like 40 yards in like, what was it, like 4 seconds? No, like 3 seconds. Watch. 1 second. 2 seconds. I'm already off the camera damn near on this left one. Look. See it? I'm already gone, bro. I started out of bounds. You see how the wall and all this stuff passed out of bounds? And then I'm already on the brakes at 3 seconds. So I did 40 yards in 3 seconds practically. And then at 4 seconds, I'm all the way at the wall clearly. That's me on the brakes. Like if I was fully going, like, and these dudes, look at them. Like they wasn't even finished when I watched. You see how far back they are, and I'm pretty much off the screen already? And I'm already on the brakes, 3 seconds, like I said. Look how far they gotta go. They got a whole nother second of work to do. That's why I'm the record holder of the 3 and the 4. It's not even close. It's not even close, bro. They finishing at 5 seconds. It's really like 4.4. It's just hilarious, though. I'm gonna do this better next time. I was gonna wait till that to show y'all anything. I just wanted to show y'all it's a totally different outside, like, you know what I mean? Just to show you again, I'm starting right here. And boom. Yeah, you can hear it sticking my feet, but I'm still going. This is after already trying one. I was so tired. Totally, bro. I was so tired. Just a matter of no second of that, basically, you know, almost a second. It's like half a second, really. This 9 is really back here. You see? It's like back here. And then that's 8. So 9 is really like here. So it's like, it freezes at maybe like 9 point something. Oh, it's really, almost really just 9 flat. Damn, I almost ran that. Yeah, definitely broke the record there. So I have a 9 point what, like 1? 9.1, 9.2. That's the record. That's the record for the yards. I gotta check this. Ooh, did I get the yards? On a sticky day too. It's different though, I'm telling you, like, what's that funny looking Y they just put up there? Dash record. I know Usain's got that. I got him beat though, I think. Yeah, he's like, oh my god, I tied his ass or beat him, dude. Because if it's 9.1, I beat him. You know what I mean? Or if it's 9.2, I tied him, basically. Because I'm gonna respect that man. Like, this dude motivated me to do this to begin with. This unofficial, you know. Plus, I don't have to worry about like no stopwatch or nothing. I mean, not stopwatch, but reaction time and shit like that. They obviously had to have been his best reaction time too. So let me see. Like, damn, I tied the record on that one, or beat it unofficially. Pretty cool. And the meters pretty much, you know, like 10 seconds. He must have ran me down that last little part. Must have been like 0.1 miles per hour faster because of the damn tarmac. I'm running this goo shit, man. I'm telling you, I cannot run my full speed in that. It's like every time I land in it, I gotta like jump out of the ground. Like I'm landing, I'm making like little foot indents as I'm running, you know what I mean? That's cool enough though. I beat him in the other one. I beat him in the yards, I'll say it that way, but he got me in meters for now. I give him that. Cause this nigga, his meters like not no different. I don't know where I really stopped at though. I gotta do the camera. What I'm gonna do next time is I'm gonna put the camera towards the finish line. So when I pass it, I know that's, you know, like the time, you know? I'm gonna do that next time. I was really just trying to see what kind of range I was in, give it a run, see if I could smash it by a second or something. And know the same bolts basically as fast as it gets. Pretty much, like, pretty much matching me and everything in the top speed part. I'm getting the go on him. But I also have a similar top speed to him. But it's like the issue is the ground I'm on. I'm probably faster than him if I'm actually on a good ground, you know, like 60-degree weather. That's what the ideal speed weather is. I was nowhere near that. I'm telling you, I was running in quicksand, bro. I know I could get him like on the regular ground, but I'm respecting him. Maybe I should call this video like I'm as fast as Usain Bolt in quicksand, you know. On my second try, like within like just minutes, like I rested for like 5 minutes. I ain't gonna lie, I was tired as fuck. All right, so the 10-second barrier is physical, psychological. Yeah, it's psychological. Because once you get at the top speed, you kind of feel like, man, what's the point, you know? And it really feels like that. You don't realize you're flying, dude. Like, don't even realize it. Barrier completing the 100-meter sprint in under 10 seconds. I did that in quicksand. Hallmark of world-class male sprinter. There's a difference between elite, which is 10.5, and world-class. Like, that's what I am. I'm world-class on my worst day. Literally, my absolute worst day. Running in quicksand. Like, it's like running in water, like, almost. It's like it's sticking to my shoes and stuff. Very few people that did it. Very few. 100 and something people or something like that. I don't remember. Maybe less. That's crazy. That's pretty much that, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much that, yeah.